Hey there, you're watching Amitha Verma. We always think about how beautiful we're gonna make our tree look every year, but one overlooked area is how we are going to make our gifts look and feel beautiful. Now, I know it sounds like a lot of work, but I'm gonna show you how you can easily wrap all of your gifts in a beautiful and budget-friendly way. I'm gonna show you what to splurge on, what to save on, and some very creative ideas to make your gifts feel very special in just the way they've been wrapped alone. The first place I start is with the selection of my gift wrapping, style of paper, and related accessories. So the first tip I want to share with you is to look at your tree and pull a color palette from your Christmas decor. So for example, we're working with a predominantly white and gold color palette. So I'm going to use that to help me select the main papers that I want to use in my gift wrapping. Now, whenever I'm selecting papers, I tend to look for 2 to 4 styles, a maximum of 4. One of my favorite hacks that I want to share with you on how to mix in the glam but keep it budget friendly is to look for very beautiful special papers that you're going to use on some of your more easy to wrap gifts, and then keep a roll of craft paper with you to help wrap the bulk of your presents. Now I know you're thinking craft paper may not sound very glam, but what I love about it is it gives your gift wrapping that very beautiful vintage touch. It's budget friendly, allows you to wrap a lot of things, and allows you to glam it up with some of my favorite gift wrapping toppers. Now, while I'm looking for my papers, I always keep an eye out for coordinating bags or wrappers that I can use for those really hard to wrap gifts. Now that you've got your supplies, let's get straight into how to beautifully wrap your gifts. With this technique, I am going to show you how to wrap your gift so it feels like there are hardly any seams. So we're gonna bring our box over here and then measure our paper just a little bit. I'm not gonna cut it quite yet because I want my paper to come all the way exactly to the edges. Bring this side of the paper all the way over to the next edge. Now you typically see it where the paper's here in the middle and we have our tape. So we're gonna bring our paper all the way to this edge and then trim it over here. And then we're going to put it together with some double-sided tape. Now once we're done with this, we're going to fold our flaps over, and you can see it looks beautifully wrapped on all sides. Now, of course, you can always have your ends and your tape showing, but I wanted to share this technique with you in case you have a gift that you really want to make feel elevated and special and not have to worry about which way it's facing, up or down. So to tie all of these gifts together, I'm going to work with a couple of different ribbon assortments to add a little gift topper to my gift wrapping. So we're just going to eyeball it to where we're going to wrap our ribbon around, tie it underneath the box or on top. In this case, you can't tell which is the top and the bottom, and then bring it back around to create a simple bow. So you can see I pulled it a little bit too short, so it's good to just use this technique to guesstimate a little bit of how long you need your ribbon to be. And I'm just gonna tie a really simple bow and keep it at that. And now that you know the process, you can switch it up with the different papers that you have and continue wrapping your gifts in the same way until we get to the craft paper. That's where we're gonna change it up. Now that we've got our box wrapped up, I'm gonna go ahead and add a topper of ribbon because I just love how beautiful this ribbon is, and it'll provide some contrast to the ribbon that we've got on our other packages. Now that we have finished using our beautiful papers, let's move on to our craft paper. And in this technique, we're gonna take it up a notch so you can express a little bit more of your style and use some additional gift toppers. So we are going to take our gift, in this case this book, and we're gonna put it down here at the edge so that we can cut this paper down to the right size to wrap this gift. So I'm gonna start here at the edge and I'm gonna mark it a couple of times so I know how much to cut it. So I'm gonna start here with the first width of the book, and then I'm gonna slide my book over to my pen marking right here, and I'm gonna add one more width, so that's our second one. And then I'm gonna come over one more time to my third width. That's how much we need to cover the book this way. Slide the book down a little bit. And when you're wrapping a gift with this technique, you wanna leave about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of empty space right here. Now, once you've got this area right here at the 1 inch to 1.5 inches, just flip your object over to get your width covered. And then we're going to mark it right here so we know that's around about where we're gonna cut our paper. Now that we've got our paper cut down to the right size, I am gonna place my book right here in the middle, and remember we're gonna leave about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, and then make sure that the bottom flap covers the top or the bottom of your gift. And then what we're gonna do is take our fingers and create a double fold right here. And then come over here and do the exact same thing. Now once I've done this, I'm going to, again, fold my paper right here. Now once you've made your wings, you're gonna grab some of that double-sided tape for the next step and place it right around the perimeter of your paper. Now we're gonna take our first flap and fold it over, and then we're gonna add a little bit more of our tape and then fold over our next flap. And then let's get our double-sided tape, next layer over, and then fold this flap over. Now once we've created this beautiful layered pattern, we can just complete wrapping the bottom of the gift like you traditionally would. And now you've got all of these wonderful pockets that you can come back in and add any gift topper of your choice. And there you have it. Here are a few techniques that you can use to glam up your gift wrapping. If you want to keep it simple, you can always opt for a beautiful gift bag that matches all of the different styles of paper you've used to wrap your gifts. If you enjoyed this tutorial and learning about all these different techniques, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That helps you know that you love this type of content. Then when you're done, hit the subscribe or the follow button, and then make sure to click or ring the bell so you don't miss another one of our inspiring episodes. After that, I want you to head over to my blog where you can sign up to receive your free design newsletter and soak in endless hours of design tips. Till the next time we meet, keep using your amazing gifts to create heart in your home. I'm going to share with you exactly how you can style a beautiful collection of beautifully wrapped gifts. How you can style a beautiful collection of, I did it again. Now when we often think about our Christmas decorating, now of course you can always have your ends and your tape showing. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is a beautiful, hold on, my tape popped up. But I wanted to share with you a way to make your gift wrapping feel